Hi, I'm Rob.
And I am other Rob, with different parents and a different face and a different name. I'm specifying this because it can get confusing when we're both Robs, so you need to specify and mark out in somewhere.
Okay, and today we've been playing with Lego.
Yes, well, we'll get to that. Today's title that we're going to talk about is the latest in Traveller's Tales' long history of franchises with their game engine. Although the rare thing here is, it's not somebody else's franchise, it's their own franchise. It's Ninjago, or Ninjago, it's called, because saying Ninjago just sounds weird on my tongue and in my mouth.
Yeah, I mean, all those movies that had ninjas in, you don't say ninja.
Yeah, it's just when I think Ninjago, I think of that 1990s song that Ice-T did. I think it was Ice-T.
No, Vanilla Ice. It definitely wasn't Ice-T.
It was Vanilla Ice for the
Ice
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Go Ninja Go. So that's how I'm framing it. But yeah, this one, it's for the movie that's out in cinemas now. And I'll just get straight into it, really. I'm kind of getting bored.
What, of Lego games?
Yeah, because fundamentally, let's be perfectly blunt, they all play exactly the same.
True. It doesn't really matter which console you play them on either. The old PS2 Lego games play exactly the same as the current PS4 Lego games.
I mean, and they sell very well, still very popular. The great entry point for kids to get into games, especially this one, because the difficulty curve is very, very low. But at the same time, it's just kind of stagnant. It needs that evolution to turn it into something new. And in saying that, each of these games have like this little evolution, this little thing that makes them, but it still has that same like overall the same basic formula.
The mechanics, the basic mechanics of the game are the same. You basically, it's like a third-person action adventure. You go around killing bricks and killing other Lego creatures, and just basically exploring the world and having fun doing it with a few little anecdotal jokes thrown in for good measure.
Yeah. In this case, it's all about the style in any game. This case, that case, whatever case it is, it's all about the style of the specific title or the specific franchise that it brings to this sort of stock gameplay style and makes it sort of a colourful world to inhabit. Yeah. The Marvel games were brilliant at that because they were better adaptation of the manga and of the comic books than actual movies were, which was something. But in this case, it's about martial arts and the Far East and bits like that. And it's got all these sort of wonderful little touches, which I just can't help but fall for. Because as it's got sort of the Traveller's Tales icon that comes up at the beginning of the game, it's done so in the style of the Shaw Brothers logo. And with the Shaw Brothers style music.
Okay, now that's really good.
It's just little touches like that, which are really, really nice. You got like one of it's basically the Ninjago team. It takes a big swipe at Power Rangers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of dopey teenagers taken on by a wise old Kung Fu master, the very traditional Kung Fu master, the one with the wispy white mustache.
What, the one that comes down to the floor?
Yeah, usually played by Gordon Liu. Or beaten up by Gordon Liu. And they take on the ninja mantle. They have like different spaceships or ships or whatever you want to call them. One of them has like a sort of very traditional dragon, a Chinese dragon, which is another nice touch. Because if you watch any Kung Fu movies, you know what that thing looks like. And to see these Lego kids flying it, it's just great. It's a great touch.
Okay.
I think. But yeah, it's fun. It's distracting. It's fine. If you've got kids, they'll enjoy it. But I don't know. It feels like they're kind of limiting themselves of what they can be, what these games can be, because I don't think they can do what they want to do. Because the whole concept of Lego is here's a load of bricks, do what you want.
Yeah.
I hate to sort of cite the story from the Lego movie, but you shouldn't stick with the sets. You should do what you want and be what you want and create what you want with Lego. And see this sort of strict sticking to franchises. I mean, I will just add, this is just as good or as bad as any other Lego game. It's not like a bad example. It's not a good example. It's fun and it's distracting and you'll have a good time with it, whether you play it with your kids or on your own. But for me personally, it's kind of enough's enough, really.
You're kind of sick of it, kind of burned out.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say this is the only company with like a strict formula of what their game is who needs to move on. I think Travelers, I don't know, is it Telltale? Telltale who do the sort of Walking Dead style stuff?
Yeah.
I think they're in exactly the same boat.
Well,
made the name this type of game, and that's great.
Yeah, but I mean, it's difficult to say that when you've got the same sports game being released every single year.
Well, yeah, that's true, but these are all story-based games, and I think that's different.
Well, FIFA is now a story-based game.
Yeah, that's true. But my point is, it's fun, it's enjoyable, you get a great deal out of it. It's just more of the same, but with like martial arts trimmings and stylings. That's fine.
Okay, so
I don't really think there's anything more to add to it personally.
So there's basically it's basically the Marvel superheroes, the Lord of the Rings, the Harry Potters, the Star Wars stuff, all of that, but just with ninjas.
Yeah, and if you like ninjas, that's cool.
Okay. I had to review Lego City Undercover a while ago, and I found that a very different animal from the perspective of it was more like a kid's version of Grand Theft Auto.
Oh yeah, but in the case of this, they have to stick to sort of the script of the story of the movie.
Right, I see what you mean. Right.
It's quite penned in to what it has to be.
That's a shame. See, this is my thoughts about Lego games. I think that they basically stick to them too rigidly. If you've got a game where you have Lego ninjas, then you could have really done all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff with it. You could have gone down, I mean, I hate to bring it up, but you could have gone down the Naruto route, throwing a bit of those, their ninja powers from Naruto into Ninjago.
Here's an idea. They could have had a big old mock of the Dark Souls thing.
Ooh, now that's interesting.
Like, keep it kid-friendly.
Yeah.
But just completely mocking of all the sort of conventions of that style of game.
I'll be honest, I'd love to see Lego Dark Souls.
Yeah, but, in the way that I've just pushed it there.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'd love to see Lego Dark Souls. I'd love to see Traveller's Tales take on some of the big video game franchises, and just give it that Lego spin. So Final Fantasy VII, the Lego
Final
version.
Fantasy. Yeah, that's the thing that I love about these games. They say, here is a franchise that we have been given a godly list of franchises that I don't know how they have access to.
Yeah.
And they say, this is how silly they are.
Yeah.
And with like pop culture movies and stuff like that, I think they've kind of reached the limit.
It's weird.
And in the case of like a ninja, which is a very video gamey thing, I think it just it made me aware of there's a lot more that they could do with this sort of very sarcastic style of game.
It's weird because when you get right down to it, the Lego games are kind of the honest trailers of the pop culture world, but in video game format, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. I'm not picking on this one in particular. I'm just kind of bored of the structure of the formula.
Yeah, playing the same game over and over again is going to get boring.
Yeah, but that's Ninjago or Ninjago.
Is it worth me just giving it a little bit of time since I haven't burned myself out on Lego games?
Oh yeah, sure. And it's available in every format under the sun.
As always.
Yes. So thanks for watching. Comment below. I've been Rob. Check us out on Patreon or check out some of the podcasts that we also do, and we'll see you next time.